About 4 years ago, we were starting to look at our new strategic plan. And one of the things that we talked about was, what is it that we want to do? What do we as a school division want to promote? And how can we best put that in just a few short words? And so it became every child, every day, whatever it takes. And so at first it was our slogan, but now it really has become our work. It has become what we do, who we are. And I'm so gratified when I go into schools and people are talking about children and the supports they need, the learning that they need, but they're talking about it in terms of the individual child.
I think everyone in this organization can cite our vision and they believe in it. And I think that's the difference. It started with reform work that we initiated about 6 or 7 years ago. We actually call that initiative Compass, and it's guiding students in the right direction. It's multifaceted in that it includes making sure that each high school student, beginning actually in the 7th grade, has an individualized plan, a personalized learning plan around them based on career pathways. We also made sure all of our high schools had career academies. Students are assigned mentors who need extra support. And I think this was the work that started making sure that students felt connected and that we had a rigorous and relevant curriculum.
When I first started tracking, we were right at 18%, which absolutely was not acceptable to anyone. So we started putting some measures in place. And then when we really started honing in on what was happening, realized that we really needed to put some supports in place. Very early on, we put in a process where if a student started experiencing increased number of absences, there was an alert that went up in the school. And so it meant pulling in some outside resources, maybe the school social worker, to go out and try to find out what was going on, try to contact the parents. So that got us a little bit better, but it still wasn't enough. And so, we went from 18 to 15 to 12, and then 9. And so now we're starting to think, what else do we need? So we started looking at what kind of support personnel do we need? And that was when we started looking at the graduation specialist. And that's when things really started turning around for us.